The 5 best first-time credit cards for beginner in the UK are available here. Now this video is going to be a complete step-by-step tutorial which I'm going to show you why you need a first-time card, the benefit of this, and then I'm going to walk you through 5 of the best first-time credit cards that you have a much higher chance of getting accepted. Wait, before I dive in, if you are new here, go ahead and subscribe to Roladel Business and turn on the notification bell so that you'll be able to get notified anytime I drop more interesting videos like this. Also give this video a big thumbs up, it helps us a lot. So the reason that we are going to need the first time credit card or something called the credit building card is because if you've never had a credit before, you don't really have a credit score, meaning the big credit cards are not going to accept you as they don't really have a trust score and how good you are at paying off credit. So a credit card and credit building cards are almost like a bridge for you to get a credit card. So you can actually get the credit card, you can build up your credit score before moving on to the regular and the big credit card. Now the main difference between credit building and regular credit card is the fact that credit building cards simply don't have the same benefits, the same cashback or anything like that the regular credit cards do, but they are necessary as a first time credit card owner to make that step between not having a credit card and getting a credit card. So without further ado, here are the top 5 best credit cards for beginner in 2023 you need to check out. Now number 5 is going to be the Aqua Advance, which you locate the website by going to aquacard.co.uk. Now this Aqua is quite well known in the credit card space for helping people with credit cards and also people with bad credit scores. So if we take a look at more about this Aqua Advance right here, we can see you can reduce your rate over 3 years if you stay within the credit limit and pay on time, which I would highly recommend everyone watching this video. I really wouldn't recommend getting a credit card and then spending money that you don't have. Another benefit is going to be no foreign exchange fees when you spend abroad. So you can use this card abroad and you will suffer for no exchange fees. Finally, you can quickly check your eligibility in less than 60 seconds with no impact on your credit scores, which is absolutely huge. And usually when you run a credit check to apply for a credit card, that is going to negatively affect your credit scores. What are the benefits of the Aqua Advance card? As you can see, you can reduce your interest rate each year if you manage your account. Well, now I should mention that the standard rate for the Aqua Advance card is 34.9%. So this stands for annual percentage rate, and it effectively means that any money that you don't pay back on time will be charged an extra 34.9% a year. So if we pull out a calculator and let's say that you spend $1,000 on this credit card and you don't pay this off for 1 year, instead of having to pay back $1,000, you will instead have to pay back $1,349, which is with 34.9% extra. You will recommend that instead you have to pay back €1,349. So that is an extra $350 that you would have to pay if you don't pay your card back on a time for a year. So as I said, I recommend paying this back off on time, and the only benefit to having a credit card is really if you are going to pay it back on time. So the other benefits, as I said, are no fees. When you spend the board initial credit limit between $250 and $1,200, so a credit card limit is the amount that you are allowed to spend on your card per month, and usually the worse your credit score, the less you are allowed initially a potential to increase your credit limit if you manage your account well and pay your money back. No annual fees, which is awesome, and that is why it fits into the top 5 list. All of these are completely free and will not charge you any annual fees. They have a mobile app, manageable monthly payments. So on all of these cards, you will pay back what you borrow. Monthly tests allowed to make it easier to stay back on track. Awesome customer services, and this is a MasterCard. So they are accepted pretty much everywhere. So if you are eligible, you have to be over 18 and have a permanent UK address, not registered bankrupt in the past 18 months, have a UK bank or building society account, you haven't received a country court judgment in the past 12 months, and you already don't have an Aqua card. So you can go ahead and you can read through these articles right here, and then you also want to go ahead and check your eligibility. Now I'm not going to do this as I don't need an Aqua card. However, this should take about 30 seconds, and as it says, this is not going to affect your credit score, so you can go ahead and do this pretty much risk-free. Number 4 is going to be over at Tesco, and the website is tesco.com. You can see right here that Tesco has a bunch of different cards that are used for different reasons. Now, the one that we are going to be using, if I can find it right here, is the Tesco Foundation credit card. This is by far the best for beginners. So the basics are starting credit limits of between 250 and 1,500 and monthly repayments from €25. Get access to Tesco Bank's credit review for 3 years from opening an account and track your credit scores with monthly updates. Collect credit card points almost every time you shop. So this is one of the only credit cards right here. This is actually going to offer you some sort of reward. Now, the credit card you get isn't crazy. We'll speak about this later on, and you may be considered for regular option credit card increase limit if you manage your accounts well. So we can see that the APR, the interest rate, is actually better on Tesco than it is on Aqua, and this is based on a credit limit of €1,200. So if we click on learn more and apply, we've also read through this, but I'm basically trying to find out how many club card points you can actually get. So for more information, see credit card rewards. So down here we can see you get like 1 club card point when you spend €8 outside Tesco, 5 club card points when you spend €4 on Tesco fuel, and 5 club card points when you spend €4 in Tesco. So as I said, not a crazy amount of club card points, but still one of the only credit card as a beginner that is going to give you some form of reward. Once again, it's super easy to go and check eligibility, and once again, this won't impact your credit score. So all you have to do is to click on get started, go through right here and fill out all of this information, and first of all, you want to click here on build your credit rating. Now I'm going to leave this up to you for you to go and fill out if this is the credit card you choose. Credit card number 3 is going to be using Barclaycard, and you can locate this website by going to barclaycard.co.uk, and you can see that if you come over to the Barclaycard credit card section, you will have a few options to choose from here. So of course we are going to go for the credit building credit card, and then the one they are offering right here is the forward credit card. Now this is kind of the one in the mid-range. This is the interest rating between the two we have already discussed, and once again, this is based on a credit limit of $1,200 with no annual fee. So let's find out more about the forward card. We can see you can get a credit limit between €50 and €1,200 once again, depending on how good your credit score is already. If you make all your payments on time for the first year and keep it going for the second year, also a 3% interest rate reduction if you pay off all of your payments on time. Is 0% interest on purchases for 3 months now. I do want to warn you about this, and I don't want to throw a shade at any credit card companies, but to me, when credit card companies offer 0% interest for the first 3 months, I don't really think this is out of the kindness of their hearts. I think a lot of the time it is to get you in the mindset of not paying your credit card off on time, and then it is not really affecting you because for the first 3 months there is 0% interest and you aren't getting charged anything, and then in the 4th month you are still in the habit of not paying your card off on time, and that is where they get you with interest. So all I'm saying is, with offers like this where they offer you 0% interest, be very careful and don't get into the habit of not paying your card off on time. We then have to manage account with Andy Alert, so get emails or sets when your balance is due, helping to keep you on top of spending and building your credit. We also have a 4 free Apple's subscription for up to 5 months. So this is pretty awesome. Get up to 5 months of Apple Music, Apple TV Plus, Apple News, and Apple Arcade for free with your new Barclay card. Continues as a paid subscription after trial. Once again, you can check eligibility right here, and this won't affect your credit score. So this is really awesome, and that is the Barclay Forward card. Number 2 is going to be using Capital Loan, which you can locate the website by going to capitalloan.com. Once again, if we head over to credit cards, this right here is the credit builder card, and this is called the Capital One Classic. So you can see that the response in 60 seconds would affect your credit rating with 100% certainty. So they are basically going to tell you for 100% certainty if you will be eligible before you can actually apply. Of course, you see if you can get accepted without affecting your credit score. Use it to help you build your credit card, and I'll get a credit limit starting from €200. So this time, this is a 34.94% APR. So this is on the higher range, and this is very similar to the Aqua Advance, which was number 5 in our list. Now, I don't actually think that you are going to get offered any sort of bonus or anything like that for applying for one of these cards here, but it's always an option. Just keep in mind that this is a little bit on the higher side of the APR, and you don't actually get any sort of reward for signing up. And then we go for the number 1 guide in our list. This is my personal favorite beginner credit card. This is the one that I personally went with when I was building my credit score. And this is the Amazon Classic MasterCard. We can see once again they go for this tricky little 0% interest for the first 3 months. This is a credit builder card, no annual fee, which is absolutely necessary to get it in this list. So you can get a 500 euro initial credit limit, and I think if I can just double check this, let me go on my phone. So the credit limit that I was given for being a first time credit card holder was 1,200 euro, which is the maximum credit limit available. However, I should say that I did kind of have a credit already, as I paid off my monthly phone contract. So that's why I think that boosted my credit score enough to give me that higher credit rating. Another thing is you can have up to 3 extra card holders. So if you have this as a monthly expense card for your groceries and your bills, then you can give this to you and your partner, and you can both use the same account. Now you can see that we are on actually the cheaper end here at 29.9% APR, and the assumed credit limit is 1,200 euro, which is what I get. Now the thing that tied me over to this, and the reason that I actually went with this card now, is because I'm pretty sure that they will still offer this. I can't find everywhere, but when I got this card, I got 30 euro in free credit to spend on Amazon, and I'm pretty sure that this is something they are still offering. Now another bonus to this, and another reason that I really like this credit card and the reason it won me over, is this right here. If you build your credit rating over time by making your payments on time and staying within your credit limits, you'll be upgraded to Amazon Platinum MasterCard. If you make at least one transaction a month, make your payments on time, and stay within your credit limit for 12 months. So if you hold this for 12 months and you pay off everything on time, you will actually go ahead and you will be upgraded on the Amazon Platinum MasterCard, and you can see you will earn points every time you shop on Amazon and everywhere else you go with the MasterCard logo. So that is another bonus that you will get upgraded from there. And something that I have just seen is that it says new application are not currently has been accepted for the Amazon MasterCard. However, I'm going to keep this in this video, and I'm going to keep this as the number one choice, as I don't think this will be an issue for much longer. And I can almost guarantee that there will be accepting people again, just a little bit more of time in the future. So out of all these options and to sum up the video, if you can wait and you don't need a credit card right now, I would 100% wait for this Amazon Classic because of the 30 euro gift card and the fact that you get automatically upgraded after 12 months, or if not, I would go with the Tesco Foundation credit card, as it's going to allow you to earn club card points, which is the only other real reward that you get with any of these cards. Now that is the 5 best credit cards for beginner in the UK. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to smash that like button and tap that subscribe button to join Roladel. And until next time, thanks for watching and bye for now.